Hey YouTube, it's your girl Cherish Your Beauty LLC, and I'm back with another video, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, it's just going to be another tutorial, not a full beat, but just to kind of skim through of a makeup tutorial on how to create this look that I just created using the Cherish Your Beauty eyeshadow palette. I've been trying to do some tutorials on how to use this palette and different ways to use it, and also making it easy for people that are beginner makeup artists to utilize this palette, and also using my other products, Cherish Your Beauty on the lashes, Cherish Your Beauty on the lips as well. So if you're interested in this tutorial, go ahead and stay tuned.
Alright, first we're going to get those eyebrows done. So I'm going to brush my eyebrows. This is my favorite eyebrow brush. We're using the LA Colors double-sided brush. One side pencil and one side brush. So I'm just going around my eyebrows. And I must remind y'all, we still in quarantine during this time that this video is shot. So my eyebrows looking a little rough. So I'm just going to clean that up. Angle that down and complete the eyebrow. Now I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, okay, Cherish, you're doing them eyebrows pretty good. So now I'm just going to brush them to blend it all in. So it will give you that natural effect to complete the eyebrows. And so I'm just trying to make sure everything is even on both sides. Now I've taken my concealer, which I did not use concealer. I actually used a L'Oreal matte foundation that was 2 shades lighter than my skin complexion because we're in quarantine, as I said, and I didn't even have any freaking concealer. So I just used that. You know, with makeup, you can work with what you got. And so right now, y'all, I didn't even know that the camera was still recording. I'm literally trying to find some music to play so I can get in my zone to finish my makeup. So I'm really up here scrolling, not having any idea that I'm still being recorded. I thought I had turned it off. And so I'm just like really up here looking down and realizing I'm not even I'm still being recorded because I wasn't even going to record me putting my concealer on my eyelid. I was just going to go ahead and go into doing my foundation. But hey, got that raw footage. So I'm just finishing up kind of blending the foundation into, and see, like, you see me looking, I'm still not realizing that I'm being recorded. So I'm just going in blending in that foundation into my eyelid so we just don't have a harsh line. And before I put my foundation on. And so you see me here, I'm jamming to the music. I got my music playing, so I'm feeling myself. And so I'm just, now you can see me looking like, Cherish, are you being recorded? Then I'm looking, I'm like, oh crap. So then I realized I was being recorded. So then I turned it off and I just finished blending it in. So now I'm just kind of angling, using my sponge, just kind of blending it on in a little bit better. So now I'm going to start my eyeshadow look. I'm using the brown color. And I'm just going to put that in like kind of the transition area using my Mary Kay brush that I typically always use. And another thing with that is I kind of explain that in almost every video. I use the flat brushes to apply and a fluffy brush to blend, because a flat brush, it kind of gives you more of a concentrated look where you're just applying it, and then the fluffy brush kind of fans everything out and blends everything together. And so another thing, we are in quarantine, so you do want to make sure your hands are sanitized and also your brushes are sanitized even before quarantine. These are the steps that you have to protect, that you have to take when you're applying makeup. So now I'm going to take my pink color and I'm just going to apply that to the outside of my eyelid. And as you see, I'm giving it a patting motion, not a swiping motion. I'm just packing the color on. And so as you see, the brown color that I used, that was just kind of a transition color. So I don't have just the pink just sitting there. And so now I'm just kind of checking out the mirror to make sure things are even on each side, listening and jamming to my music. I did turn the volume down because, you know, some music may be a little bit inappropriate for some viewers. So anyways, let me just pack on that eyeshadow. And now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and kind of blend that line out in the transition from the brown color from the pink. And I'm looking at the mirror that I have for my palette, and also the mirror that I have in front of me and beside me. So now I'm taking the burgundy color because burgundy is it's kind of like in the red family. So I'm just using that to kind of give it a little bit of dimension in the eyelid area. And I'm just going to blend that in like so. And so I'm just double backing, checking to see my work. I'm just going to add a little bit more pink there because I kind of wiped it off whenever I was blending it in. So when you are blending, you're going to make sure that you are doing soft strokes. If you do hard strokes, you are going to remove a lot of product. So make sure you're doing soft strokes when you're blending. And so now I'm taking my brush, a flat brush that I use also to apply to do my eyebrows. And I'm just going to do that and pack the glitter on. I love glitter, and I really love this glitter from this eyeshadow palette. It is very concentrated and very thick. So you see me kind of working it in. And I'm also going to blend that in like so because I don't want a harsh line. So I'm kind of using it and not doing a straight line. I'm kind of just blending it in, going a little bit farther, kind of doing some wiping motions in that middle part, basically blending it in, but it's not, I didn't use the blending brush. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation. I am using Maybelline True Fit in the color 322, and I'm taking my sponge and I'm just patting it on in to my skin, making sure that it's blended together. I don't do any quote unquote corrective makeup. I have a pretty good skin. If you do want to use your corrective makeup, that's fine. And so now I'm just I'm highlighting. So I'm going to take that same foundation that I use for my eyebrows, which is in L'Oreal, and it's 2 shades lighter than me. I've used it before. I will leave that in the description because as I'm recording this, I don't have it on me. So I'm just concealing and highlighting at the same time. And as you see, when you're looking at the light, you'll see that there is lighter on the top of my cheekbones, my chin, and the middle of my forehead, and between my nose. So I'm doing that with a banana powder from Ruby Kisses. So after I let it set, I blend it on in. Now my favorite part is the contour. So I'm just taking the brown from my eyeshadow palette, and I am sucking my cheeks in so I can get me a harsh line. I love a harsh contour line. Then I'm going to go around the forehead lightly, and then go around my chin. So when we are using our contour, we are trying to get rid of. So I've been eating a little bit, you know, during quarantine. So I'm trying to hide a little bit of double chin, but that's okay though. And now for my nose, I don't have a big nose, so I just use this for dramatic purposes, contouring the outside of my nose. So now I'm just going to take the same brush and blend it in. Like I said, I like a harsh contour line. So now I'm going to go into and give you the glow. Give you the glow and highlight to the sun. So I'm using my highlight brush, and I'm mixing the two colors that I use, and I'll leave that in the description as well to give my highlight. And I'm just going to do that above my contour line and above my contour line on the other side, and between my nose, on my forehead, and on the top of my lip to just give me a little glow. That's one of other my favorite things that I like to do. And as I got closer, you'll see my glow, and I'm feeling very pretty. Now I don't pop the lashes on. Now you know how I be feeling myself when I pop them lashes on. So now I'm just gonna take the pink pink eyeshadow, and apply it on the bottom of my eye line. And I'm going to do the same step on the other side. And I just like to do that because I don't really like black eyeliner. And so I'm just doing that to give me a little pop of color at the bottom. Now I'm going to moisturize my lips. Now I got the Color Jewel from my lip collection, and I'm going to apply it on the outside of my lip. Now we're going to wait for it to dry just a tad bit because we're going to do our ombre. So I accidentally grabbed the gloss instead of the matte lipstick, which I'm going to use the gloss afterwards. But here's the Precious Lip, the lipstick, and I'm just going to rub that together to create that ombre effect. Now I'm going to let it dry just a tad bit. Now I'm going to add the Treasure Chest gloss on top of it because it's kind of like a nude gloss as well. So I'm going to rub that together. Now I am doing my finishing spray from Mary Kay. Now I'm going to put the unit on. Got my glosses. Got my bracelet from Myra's Honey Beads. I'm going to leave that in the description below.
All right, ladies, if you like what you see, go ahead, click the subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and also the products that I use will be left in the description below. All right, you ladies, take care. Bye.